at the top of your screen there for Hurts on 3rd down 10. Extra rush, and Hurts is going to go down. Sacked inside the 25 by Burns.
My only thing, when you run the quarterback like that, he's got to get down. You don't want him knocked out of the game.
They need 3 for a first. He's in trouble, and he's going to go down again. Sacked at the 30 by Nolan Smith Jr. Gainwell, the back. Hurts has already been sacked twice. He needs room to heave this thing if he can. And he's going down at the 35. Dexter Lawrence had some help. It was Ojulari and Burns. Darian Kennard and Trevor Keegan are both inactive. Those are backup linemen that might normally be available. So Steen is out there. And Barkley turns the corner. And there he goes. Saquon Barkley showing some speed. And that's how you break the code of these defenses. Gainwell is in as Barkley gets a break. And Kenneth Gainwell with a first down. Leaning into Banks, tough run. Ran in the same direction. Barkley has it. In a crowd, they're going to push. And he is in for a touchdown. Saquon Barkley scores as an Eagle against the Giants here in Jersey.
They got him completely stopped up front. Look at big Dexter Lawrence right in the middle, plugging both A-gaps, and they still find a way to push through Landon Dickerson and the rest of the crew up front. It turned into a rugby scrum, and you know Saquon ain't getting turned down. Not in this building, not today, not in that new Eagles uniform.
Well, if you knew it and the Eagles knew it, seemed like the Giants knew it. And snapped. Jones has to get rid of it. And he's going to be sacked. 4th sack of the game. Bryce Huff gets this one. After a loss of a yard, Hurts dumps it off short to Gainwell, who spins, and he's close to a first down across midfield. Hurts for A.J. Brown. Oh. He's got it. He's in. All the way for an Eagle touchdown on a 4th down play.
Having to throw this thing off his back foot like a corporal chucking grenades out of a foxhole. Are you kidding me? And then he's always going to trust his guy one-on-one, man-to-man. Oh, they were sure that it was going to be a short underneath route. They tried to press him.
And get the ball to Neighbors. That's when this offense has clicked. There he is, bottom of your screen. If Jones has time, he's going in that area, but a long throw and almost intercepted. Running under it was Quinyon Mitchell. Barkley with 10 touches so far in the game, 85 yards. And Hurts is going to go down. That's 4 sacks in the game for the Giants. Lawrence has a couple. That's 9 total sacks if you include both defenses.
They could get inside the 40, almost 35. They'd be feeling pretty good about a kick.
Jones, he can run and take it out of bounds.
Nice.
He gets the block, and he gets the first down, gliding out of bounds with 39 seconds. Safeties dropped to the 15. Jones, sideline throw, and nice move by Neighbors. Eventually knocked down around the 17-yard line, and a timeout used by the Giants.
And he's going to get doubled all the way.
So Jones will fire the other way. A flag and a touchdown. Theo Johnson hauls it in. I mean, this is very different team, but Cincinnati last week when the Giants were going for it on 4th down from the opening kick, it seemed. And Joseph, he better make this one with all that blue back there he does. Keeping the Giants out of the end zone. And Hurts steady at the control for the Eagles. To the slot there. Jones will throw, and incomplete. It would have been enough for the first down, but Robinson now second. Crafty move by the Eagle front office as Hurts on target. A.J. Brown on cue.
Oh, baby.
Straight ahead, big hole for Barkley. There he goes. inside the 15-yard line of the Giants with a stare from Saquon Barkley. Hurts the push.
There it is.
And touchdown Eagles. Jalen Hurts with a shove. His third touchdown run this year.
But watch the push. This is the all-out team effort. Just like in Remember the Titans, Coach Boone, what did Denzel Washington say? Like Novocaine, give it time. It always works, baby.
That's it.
That was a tough play to stop.
From stadium to stadium, 95 miles apart. Tracy on a delay and has a big hole.
There it is.
And Tyrone Tracy picks up 9.
Coach Dave will talk to us about that and how he will communicate to that to Daniel Jones.
Blitz is picked up for a moment, but Jones is going to go down again. I mean, this is a Nakobe Dean. This is tough to...
That's tough to swallow.
Yeah, in your division against your guys.
God.
And there goes Barkley. He's already had 2 big runs. Let's tack on another one. And he's dragging Giants with him all the way near midfield. And if Gainwell will come in to give Barkley a break. And Gainwell's got a big hole. Ankle tackler, he might be off and running for the end zone. Blitz. Hurts gets away. And Jalen Hurts is going to run for the first down. And a little bit more out of bounds. How did he escape from that? Gainwell slips through. He's got a first and goal to the 5.
Would be massive.
Hurts forward and nothing yet. Yes, signal for a touchdown. Jalen Hurts, second rushing touchdown of the day.
This is all determination. I think on that third down they had a funky snap and he didn't quite field it clean. This time he got it perfect. Just look at the push up front. That's almost
bodies flying all over.
And you see all the Eagles immediately.
And Barkley did kind of bring that up a little bit as the blitz is on here. And Locke's going to have to get rid of it. He left the ball behind, and it's picked up by a member of the offensive line. That's Greg Van Roden, alertly on top of that. But that 3-year deal, they're going to get their money's worth. And Shipley carries.
It really does, and it took them a little bit of a slow start to get things moving. But they sure were clicking today, and guys you bring in, guys you develop along the way. You know, you look across the field at some of the draft picks that don't quite work out and players that don't end up showing up for you after you invest in them, and it makes it tough.
The return of Saquon Barkley, a success story for the Eagles as they win it 28-3.